is up, my ducks and drakes? Welcome to the Crawdad Lake, and today I am in my owl onesie. Super cute! And we are watching the episode to end this section of Role-Slaying with Roman. And today we are joined by two very special guests for this occasion. Everyone in the audience, please welcome Barry. You guys are very good at applauding. And the very cool being himself, Kobe the Chin Mouse. Now you guys are really applauding. Look at you guys go. And this episode is called The Brat, the Bear, and the Beast. Role-Slaying with Roman, episode 3, Thomas Sanders. I'm guessing the Brat, the Bear, and the Beast refer to the little kid, the Tommy, I think his name is. Tom, Timmy, something like that. And just like the gang of the bad boys, TM. But, you know, with that, I want to jump into it because, frankly, I can't wait to see how this ends. To be honest, I didn't even feel like we're anywhere near the end in the last episode. So the fact that this is not the end, but like the end of the section we're on is just wild to me. Okay. Flash warning for the opening intro. Let's go.
Welcome, adventurers, to Role-Slaying with Roman!
I love the intro so much. I love watching the opening because it gets me so hyped, and then I'm kind of sad when the actual game is nothing like the intro. You go, Roman, my boy! Ooh, young blood! Yeah, yes, kill him! Kill him!
So, part 2.
3.
Recaperation. Youngblood enters the barn, and in entering the barn, he realizes that not only has Roman lost Fast Timmy, but Fast Timmy has also stolen Roman's sword. In an attempt to then get through the barn and find Fast Timmy and the sword, Roman and Youngblood have to make their way through like a Home Alone-esque booby traps to find Fast Timmy and pieces of his gang. Youngblood gets into a bout, and he roasts a small child who ends up turning into a bear.
Chapter 1, Roman arrested, episode 3, The Bat, the Bear, and the Beast. Oh my!
I've been helping you two head on. So, who wants to get taken out first?
Can I respond to this?
Yeah, you can say anything you want.
Can I use my True Strike?
As well as I'll let you know, True Strike lets you prepare an attack, that way you can attack with advantage on something. It's like finding their specific weakness, that way you can then go in and
I know,
attack.
its range is only 30 feet though, he got me by 5.
Damn.
Son of a bear.
Damn.
Okay, I would like to move forward a little bit, exactly 5 feet, 6 feet to be safe, to use my True Strike.
Will you read that off for me?
It says you extend your hand and point a finger at a target in range. Your magic grants you a brief insight into the target's defenses. On your next turn, you gain advantage on your first attack roll against the target, provided that the spell has not ended. It lasts up to 1 round.
While you're doing that, can I get on up here, get myself into the slingshot, and fling myself this way towards him?
There is actually a kind of a makeshift slingshot in it that, like, top to bottom, it's just like so it's not meant for things as big as you. But if you want to like really like push yourself out the back of it and try and fling yourself at him, I will allow that. You will need help.
I will need help.
Yeah.
Okay, so after I use my True Strike, I help you get into
We
the
need to
sling.
get an advantage here.
Normally we're not going to allow this stuff, but I'll be 100% fans. I want to watch Roman launch himself out of a slingshot. So, as many judges on TV shows say, I'll allow it. You were just pulling that slingshot back as far as you can get it.
I'm just getting my butt back in there.
So are you going cannonball or like this?
Yeah, and then frickin' I got young blood here, so I'm just gonna fling myself.
So before we go any further, I kind of just let you go first. I'm going to also ask that you roll initiative. The both of you.
9.
Oh,
And you also have your initiative bonus.
oh,
So 12.
13.
13. All right, cool. As you two are readying up
Yes.
with this slingshot and all that,
Yeah.
it's actually going to be Henderson's turn first.
Oh,
Okay,
gosh.
he's advanced to like about halfway down the hall.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Too late.
We're gonna do it.
I had to learn how to calculate this real quick. Co-DM,
Hello?
should I allow this?
Yes, I would have Youngblood roll a dex save, and I would have Roman roll a strength check.
Thank you.
13 plus 0 strength, so it's 13.
4.
Okay, hold.
This is going to hurt.
Not the laugh.
You both go barreling into Henderson, who is immediately surprised that you actually both let go, and that also the slingshot held up. You hit into him, and he's like he has to back up a little bit as you like smack into him a little. You smack hard into him, he's a little bit winded, and you go rolling by. And whenever you're like flying in the air, we already know what Thomas wanted to do. How do you wanna try and be like hitting him as you're going through?
I want to kick him in his jaw.
Okay, damn.
Yeah.
Whoa!
All right.
He's a bear. He can handle it.
Roll me acrobatics because you're doing some flips and
Oh,
shit now.
Okay. All right.
I just
But can it be acrobatics?
Yeah, acrobatics.
Okay.
I just want to see you do some sweep.
Wait, that didn't count.
You were waiting.
Damn it!
It would be
I
worth
didn't
it to count.
count.
What's your acrobatics?
I don't have anything added to it. Oh, but my dex is 5. So 11.
That is just enough to hit. As he's stumbling back a bit, you manage to like turn yourself enough in the air to give like a good solid kick to the head.
Yeah.
And he's like stumbled back a little bit. So yeah, no, you smacked him up. You smacked him upside there, and you did I'm assuming like that same solid kick to the chest that you wanted to do. Roll the strength check.
Oh, jeez.
You'll be combating against his.
20!
Nice. So you rolled a natural 20. I rolled a dirty 20.
Oh.
But that nat 20 means that will beat out the dirty.
That was the only thing that could have beaten out
Yeah.
the dirty
Woo.
20.
Yeah, you got it.
Bless.
And or you got like 19, had enough to add to it. So he grabs you, and you're immediately you're like, wait a minute, I know this one. I did this to a child earlier. And you're like, ugh, like out of it.
Breaks free.
You break free, and Henderson goes,
Impressive.
do me an athletics save real quick, as he's bumping into you real hard.
10 plus athletics, which is 0. So 10.
So
Easy math.
You're gonna fall on your butt a little.
Yeah.
You're
Ow.
and you're also going to take 3 damage.
Great. All right. Well, I am at 6 health points. Really
You're living.
Mad. Really mad. I bumped my head.
Remember that you have things in your pocket. Oh.
Take a candy.
All right, you're taking the candy, and I'm gonna say that that will be your action. You have to like dig through your pocket and like grab out the candy and eat it, and that's
Fine.
You'll be doing instead of attacking.
Oh, 4. I'm good.
Yeah, they're good health candies. What do you want to do
I want
now
to
that you're
use
in front of
vicious
the candy?
mockery.
So I will.
Vicious mockery.
Yes.
Yes.
You can read off that spell.
It says, you unleash a string of insults laced with subtle enchantments at a creature you can see within range. If the target can hear you, though it need not understand you, it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage and have disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Get him, Youngblood!
You
Vicious mockery.
big head ass, bear looking, pubescent having, blue fucking headband wearing, toe out your shoes, head ass. I'ma fuck you up! Get him!
Youngblood, get it?
Please let this just knock him on his ass. 4!
If you feel truly inspired by his insults towards a child, you could give him a point of inspiration.
You can get that point of inspiration, so it'll change that 4 into a 5.
How much more do we need? I'll do it.
Now there's just tears.
You were mean. I'm Roman. I thought you were nicer than this.
You guys took my sword. Listen, I didn't
take
he
your
said
sword.
It. He said it.
Why would you?
He said it.
Now it is Henderson's turn again. Henderson is immediately barreling towards you, and is going to again do the young blood on the well move,
Okay.
Oh, gosh.
which is grab you.
Okay.
Oh, yo, grabs Youngblood.
Yes.
He's trying my life.
Yes.
Okay.
He's trying hard. He's
you're
trying
trying-
hard on
Oh,
that.
12.
You have to roll me a strength save.
16 plus 2, so that's 18.
He does
18
run,
out of
grabs
20.
you and kind of like
You could bring that down to 9 out of 10, yeah. Breaking down fractions.
Any small insult.
Reach half of the numerator for the denominator. Turn around and break it down. I'm sorry, 5th grade, man. 5th grade.
Into the air,
Okay.
and then lands, kind of goes crashing through with you. He's literally just through one wall and the other with you. Still has one arm, like kind of like guarding. It's just like wall after wall. And then the back wall, like, which would actually be right here. Like, y'all went up the stairs here, right? That very back wall, he goes bursting through. And you just feel like the place goes, right? And now it's just you and the vault. You can hear Melvin lightly giggling on the other side of it as...
Oh, the full name is Melvin.
Yes, sorry, yes. You hear Melvin. It is Melvin.
Timmy, Melvin,
What do you want?
Henderson's dead. And so...
Henderson's what?
Henderson is dead.
Did you kill a kid?
And we won't hesitate to do the same thing to
My
you
God,
two.
what's wrong with you?
Listen, you need to come out now or the punishment's gonna be so much worse. What do you want, Timmy? What do you want?
Well, currently I don't want to be in trouble. I also kind of like the sword. It's pretty cool.
Nope.
I also want the other guys.
Nope.
Didn't have the chance to do it. Would have done that with the fart cloud from earlier, but you messed that one up, didn't you?
You can't have the sword,
Shouldn't
Timmy.
have dangled me over a well, asshole. Roll another investigation on that roll.
Investigation. It was 11. Now it's 9. 12.
This is a very intimidating looking vault door.
Uh-huh.
It is still children that put it up, and it is clearly Henderson that put it up. So you kind of got the feeling, well, after trying to like look at this thing and just arguing back and forth with Fast Timmy on the other side, that you might be able to just open this.
Yeah.
Like they didn't
Okay.
really have a plan past the bear.
Anyone just open the
So
door?
we're gonna cut outside. You and Henderson go bursting through here and lands outside. Henderson stops, lightly tosses you onto the hay bale, and then goes, "Please stay outside." And then immediately starts to go back in. He also looks back at me. Also, you're welcome.
You need new friends.
Maybe less bear claws.
You need new friends.
And more edible bear claws.
Why are you telling me to stay outside?
He said to take you out. Fast Timmy said to take you out.
So,
On a date.
I took you outside. I don't want to like hurt you.
oh, that's nice. So, do you want to help us get the sword back?
No, that's inside.
I'm going to follow you back inside.
I can't let you do that.
I would like to climb through the window.
So Henderson is entirely like, don't.
I'm like,
Come
yeah.
again.
I'm like, yeah, for sure. And then I climb.
Yeah. So roll me a quick athletics check and. Two.
Me.
So you start to climb up,
That was
and
a 2.
It was 6 plus
6?
plus 4 for my athletics.
you're still gonna
Still fall.
You're still gonna fall. You do gently fall onto the hay. As you fall back into the hay and are like, I gotta get back up there. You suddenly hear over here. You hear a yelling from the woods, like a person very, very panicked that is running for their life. And out of that woods bursts a lumberjack. He is shirtless. He is wearing a plaid shirt around his waist
Lumberjack Tarzan?
to cover his plaid boxers, his plaid boxer briefs. He has his plaid shirt covering his waist and yelling in a full panic for Aunt Patty or Riker as he is sprinting through this area.
Jeez.
And he is just, I'm Patty, Riker, anybody, it's after me. Oh, it's after, he took my pants. And he's just like running and running, like looking for the first person that he can see. And he notices you like laying on the hay. But where are they? Where's Aunt Patty Riker? Where's Aunt Patty Riker? And from there, we're gonna cut back inside.
Timmy, you took my sword.
I did.
And I need it back.
Okay, so I hear what you say. You want the sword. But like, what's a reason for you to have the sword? Like, name like any possible.
If I don't have it back, I'm going to die.
I don't think that's true. I mean, how
yeah?
is the sword going to keep you alive?
What do you want, Timmy? What do you obviously want a deal? You went through all of this trouble. You got the nail, you got the honey, you tried to tar and feather, you got my feet. I put little feathers in my mouth, you took my sword. What's up, dude?
Okay,
We were cool.
I got in some heat with Aunt Patty. All right.
Okay.
I stole some hard candies.
Oh,
And
okay.
I've been terrified ever since. So I had to make a fortress to make sure that I wouldn't immediately get caught and then punished. I want to make a deal.
Okay.
And I needed to show that I have a lot to, like, back myself up with here.
Sure.
As you've been through our whole fortress.
I can tell. You've had a lot of time on your hands, apparently.
Mel is incredible and Henderson's very strong. I'm just an idea.
I am nervous around Mel, yes.
Mel is over there looking adorable.
But like ever so often, she's just doing one of these.
Just and then does that and like lets off the giggle. You and Fast Timmy are now like kind of like in a bit of a in a little bit of a deadlock, and Fast Timmy's just like, so whenever Aunt Patty comes back to town, you might actually be able to help me not entirely get just locked inside of my room for at least 2 to 3 days. You might be able to convince Aunt Patty I only get an afternoon.
Yeah.
All right, so as you two are like having this little bit of combo, like you start hearing that like the guy, that guy screaming outside.
Sounds like a half-naked man outside.
Aunt Patty, they took my pants. You and Fast Timmy are kind of like up here at the window, staring out. The lumberjack has now run up to you. Where's the town patrol? Where are they?
All right, I'm up here. There's a pants thief.
Roman, is that you?
It is. Yeah, it's Roman.
Where's Aunt Patty and Riker?
They're out on the outskirts of town.
You hear a clicking coming from the edge of the woods, like right behind him. You can like tell there's something huge out here that's like kind of lumbering towards you.
I turn to Timmy and I go, Timmy, this would be a great time to get my sword back.
I was thinking the same thing. You know what? Deal.
Yeah, thanks. I'll get you off the hook with Aunt Patty.
And then Henderson is now behind you and just holding out the sword.
Thank you, Henderson.
Whatever's out there is very big.
So wholesome.
I will. Sorry about your head.
Thank you. So continuing out, lumbering out of these woods now, is this big
Hook horror.
big boy.
The pants on his.
Very, very big boy. Jeez, the lumberjack hasn't really noticed this thing.
adorable.
And it's like a giant big thing with hooks. I was just chopping some wood, and
It's
it just
so
came out of
cute.
nowhere, clacking and squawking. It swiped and took my pants clean off. So I ran and wrapped my shirt around my waist to keep decent. Where's so you're the town guard. Good.
Yeah.
There is a monster, and I need some guarding. And
Yeah.
I think the kids that like to hang out in this barn do too.
Well, I guess we'll do it. This is my job. Yes.
And I'll help.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Oh, gosh,
this thing
it's making
is-
the weirdest
it makes
sound.
an uncomfortable noise. All right, and Roman, will you roll me an insight check?
Yup. 12 plus 4 is 16.
Yes.
Okay, cool. You can kind of see that it has kind of like pale white eyes, and for what you can seem to discern, it seems like the clicking and all that is for more than just
It's able to-
terrifying reason.
I think it's how he gets around.
That's how it
It's
gets
kind of
around.
milky
That's
white.
how he finds his way around.
Okay.
So we gotta be quiet.
So I know we have our differences, but this situation seems a bit bigger than the both of us, quite literally.
Yeah.
So, especially than our issues. So yeah, take your weapon.
You're telling me that you can help us?
I know that we still got 2 nets from a trap that Mel hadn't set up. I can give you one of those to help maybe capture.
Okay.
Okay.
So we need a distraction.
I'm gonna use my minor illusion spell that says you create a sound or an image of an object within range that lasts for the duration of the illusion. Also ends if you dismiss it as an action or cast a spell again.
No, don't use an illusion. It can't see. It gets surrounded by hearing.
It is an illusion with a successful intelligence check against your spell. If a creature discerns the illusion for what it is, the illusion becomes faint to the creature. I use my mind illusion to make a sound. It's
Oh,
like a
so
mating
sound.
call.
It was going towards you, and it's now like it's now like moving itself over to whatever that noise was.
Yes.
Yeah. And how long does that spell last?
A minute.
A minute.
So we've really burned through that minute.
Okay.
We had to set it up.
It's going to be like wandering around this little space because that noise is just going off, and it is trying. It's like moving its arms like side to side, like pretty gently, trying to like find wherever the other noise is coming from.
We need to get that net. Either way, I'm gonna hold it in place, and then Fast Timmy, you're gonna make your rounds around the monster. At least one.
You're gonna go with one net and just get that around and try and cover, and then you're trying to get me to go around the legs. That way, boom.
Exactly.
That's a good plan, Roman.
Thank you.
Will you both roll initiative for me?
12.
11.
You'll be going first, you'll be going second, and then Fast Tim will be following. Are you both feeling like we're going in?
Yes, while
Yeah.
it's distracted.
Let's make it happen.
I
So-
take my sword off my back. I unleash its whiplash power.
So yes,
Holy schmozzoli.
Yes.
Whoa!
immediately, and it like,
And
my gosh!
And I do start singing to light it ablaze.
Codium, are we doing the burn and whip sword on this
If you
one?
would like to try, you would just need to roll that 1d6 to see if you are able, or to see if you have difficulty.
Okay. So yeah, and that'll be the end of your action.
I want to know how they get that voice in person. Like, who's the co-DM in
As I
person?
am singing
What's
my
going
song
on?
and lighting my thing of fire, I swing it to chop off his legs.
Oh, okay, good idea. Still a bit of a distance.
Oh.
You're gonna need to move closer, but that thing does have a far reach. What's your movement?
My speed?
Yeah, your speed.
35.
I'm just gonna put you right here on the line.
Okay.
And with where you're at, yeah, I'm just gonna say go for an attack.
Yeah, I chop
it's-
his legs. So I have to roll for that?
Yeah, so you're like
course.
you're aiming like down
that-
at its legs.
Jesus.
16!
That definitely hits. You'll have to roll for damage,
Oh, goodness.
Plus 2,
5,
7.
7.
and I'm gonna say because it has that little bit of fire onto it.
Plus 4 burning damage.
Hell yeah, plus 4 burning damage. You are going to
Hurt
aim
this
to chop
beast.
off both of its legs. You don't manage to do that. That hide seems to be pretty thick. You hit one leg.
It's Achilles. I
Yeah,
slice
no, you
them.
you like wraps around a little bit as you
Okay.
and like pull back on it.
Yes.
And it just immediately takes
POV, this bird
Okay,
monster is Mel. Oh my gosh, imagine if it was Mel.
It is
We technically haven't met
Really
them
feeling
yet.
bad
And
for
like,
this creature.
if
I
the
guess
little
we should
boy could transfer into a
incapacitate it, maybe figure
bear,
out why it was here
Kill
in the
like-
first place.
it. It's blind. It took a man's pants.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's
It
incapacitated.
deserves to die at this point. Naturally. And I'm pretty sure this is what Patty and your daddy was out there trying to fight. So,
This
we
creature?
should just kill it and
Do they just kill?
I'm sure that's why they were Roman, kill it!
You appreciate your help, but this is killing me. We'll
No,
bonk it on the head.
Very hard.
Very hard.
Okay.
I wanted to interrupt a while ago, but that just really had me going. Oh.
So,
Okay.
what are y'all gonna do?
You gotta move forward. 1, 2. What's your speed? 20 feet. All right. So yeah, you're gonna go right there. Boy's on one knee right here, now facing y'all and just sad. Roll to hit. You're just trying to get him with that net.
10.
10. Please remember that you both have points of inspiration. That it's hooked on, but it's,
I'll add 1.
It's okay.
And I'll add mine.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
12.
Yeah, no, well then now you definitely have it. You have this thing grappled within your net. You see Fast Timmy get into a little runner's position.
Yeah. Come on,
And,
Timmy Johns.
as you are both more like
Timmy Johns.
You're focused on the beast. You're focused on the beast. You just see a lightning whirl.
Whoop. Oh my gosh, this is like that scene in Star Wars, the AT-ATs.
It's already on one knee, so
Is
he only needs to
that
get so
Mel?
much to get like
I don't know who Mel is.
clipped in an awkward angle, so it's not like able to pull it out as well.
Good.
The other is like hard hooked for you.
Amazing.
And Fast Timmy is like has the net ready to like pull taut and then.
Wait, no,
like,
that was Fast
get
Timmy,
this
the
thing,
lightning
cinched
bolt.
up, cinched
Never
for the
mind,
gods,
I'm dumb.
Cinched over here. Yeah, cinched for the gods. Now has it over here and looks immediately over to you and goes, "Hey, you seem strong."
Oh, am I holding it?
Yeah, essentially to like
Give it the tug.
do me a strength check.
Okay. Oh, snap. 10!
What's your strength? By the way?
12.
Yeah, this thing is full on just currently trapped.
Good.
That's a net.
Ooh,
And
what?
Fast Jimmy is so like hype right now. He's entirely like, we did it.
I guess I'll speak with it if it's considered an animal.
You can do that?
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
I'll use my speak with animals.
I'm not sure if this is an animal, but I'll allow it.
Youngblood, you have so many
I think this is a monster.
so many abilities.
Well, I'm that bitch. So I will speak with the hook horror to figure out why it is running through the forest, taking people's pants,
Yeah.
before I hit it on the head.
Okay.
Because I'm still going to hit it
Sure.
on the head.
Sure.
So the hook horror,
Thank you.
whenever you go to speak with it, it's not so much, it seems to be something else a little bit than an animal. You like know a bit of the language, but not the whole thing. And you mainly are getting the sense that it is in pain from the thing that you did from the like leg thing.
And I don't regret
and also being like trapped like this, it's just like terrified.
I
It's a night
communicate
creature.
with it and I say, if you leave and don't come back, I will not kill you.
It takes a snap.
Well, can you please ask it what it was doing here?
It is like, I don't trust you right now, so like save it back.
Okay, hook
A
horror.
little bit animal.
I hear it out.
You respect it.
And I'm going to knock it out
Okay.
so that we can go and release it in the wild somewhere far,
Yeah.
far away. Do I need to roll to
Okay.
knock it out?
So it is prone and it is hurt. So you are pretty solid overall. Just to, if you want to knock it out, I will ask specifically, how you gonna knock it out?
I'm just going to take the hilt of my sword and go,
It is very much still breathing.
yeah, fine.
Yeah,
as long
but
as it's knocked out.
It is currently knocked out and no longer moving.
I'd say I did a pretty pretty bang-up job protecting the town.
Actually,
Oh, it's snoring. I
was
can hear
just
the
going
sound
to say
effects in the
you did
background.
everything because I really don't want to be seen. I was probably shouldn't have been seen in the first place.
You want me to take full credit?
All yours.
With the help of the kids, you have tied and incapacitated the horror. And knocked it out. Fast Timmy, Melvin, and Henderson are like just losing their little minds because they got to be a part of like this cool, like fun. We took down a monster today.
Well, they didn't do shit.
Anything
Fast Timmy did.
Fast Timmy is immediately claiming that it was all him. Now, while you're celebrating, you specifically first hear another very, very far off in the woods now clanking.
Oh my god.
And then bursting through the tree line over here is Aunt Patty.
Oh,
just looking terrified, like sweating bullets, like just mouthing, please be okay, please be okay, please be okay, please be okay. As soon as she reaches over here and sees that you've all surrounded the hookah and it's all tied up with nets, she goes, "Called it! I believed in you, and you brought a friend.
Oh,
hello,
yes.
friend.
Yes, he
It's
was.
nice to meet you. I'm Aunt Patty.
Hello.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure."
Hello, Aunt Patty.
You like feel
It's
your head
adorable.
like crunch a little bit, but she's just so excited.
Youngblood is my compatriot who I found and is an apprentice to me as we went around the town and I did my thing, all by myself.
I'm not his apprentice.
Wink. I said wink out loud.
I'm honestly pretty proud that you actually did not slay this beast that you've captured it.
I thought it was important for me to not kill it.
I guess.
You now hear another clanking from farther behind, and a very winded Riker is like clearly catching up. Pops! Patty! That's coming out of the woods. Aunt Patty is immediately going, they're like, kids, are you good? Are you okay? And they're like, yes, Aunt Patty, we're okay.
Yeah, they're fine.
We're fine.
Yeah, these little shitheads.
Aunt Patty goes, good. Now return the things that you stole. And they immediately go, Aunt Patty, please. You see Aunt Patty, who is standing right here, look down at Fast Timmy and goes, what are you going to do? I'll return the stuff. The winded Riker runs out of the woods, and he is immediately running to you and go, son, are you okay?
We're okay.
Are you hurt?
Yes,
Are you
yes.
hurt?
A little bit. The usual bump of the head going into Samuel's shop. Okay. It's not a big deal. Took a hard candy.
Is that the family sword?
Oh, yes. Aunt Patty said that I was ready for this, and
He was. Look what he did.
Riker looks at you a little bit like, and then goes,
I didn't.
I knew you had it in you.
Oh.
You stood up to your old man and you took the sword on your own to keep the town safe. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Very
Don't
good.
dare do that again or ever disobey me. I swear to Lord. Hello, I am Riker of Reston.
Hello.
Welcome to my town.
I'm Youngblood. I'd like to be compensated for how I helped here.
You will most certainly be paid for your work.
Thank you.
As well as you will, son.
I will.
Well, yes, you both did a very good job here, and that should be compensated.
80-20.
However, also, I request that you not leave immediately. You both need to stay for the night, for one specific reason.
Well, I'm gonna always stay for the
You
night.
both earned a very, very large meal.
Yes.
Yay, meal!
Very meal.
Whatever food.
All the bread?
I'll go get some honey myself if I need to.
Oh my.
I'm proud of you, and I know that now Riker, looking over you a little, is like looking at like your jacket and all that, and goes, "Where are you from, stranger?"
I'm from a place, not necessarily earthly, but of this earth, just not on the ground. It's in the sky.
What?
I'm from a bard college in the sky.
Oh!
He immediately interrupts because you can see Riker getting like, the second he hears the word bard at all, you hear him go, as you continue, he gets like a little bit more like, Aunt Patty goes, well, a guest is a guest, though, and you are more than welcome to stay in our town as much as you would like. Thank
So
you
that's
so
what was
much
the golden
for
castle in
helping
the
us."
sky.
And
That
he,
was
looks
where
over at
Youngblood
Riker,
came from. Why?
Cupped it. Like, just gives like that kind of like grandma, like, no, we're not bringing this up at Thanksgiving. You better sit down.
Wait. I got one question here. When are we gonna get this lumberjack some pants?
He has been hiding halfway in the hay.
In the
this whole time.
hay.
He's halfway in the hay.
Covering himself.
He's covering himself with the hay. He's very decent.
This guy needs some help.
We're certainly not going to be able to
Cut to the
reforge
face.
those.
That's the button. The button on the scene.
Riker begins to go off. Now it's just you two and Aunt Patty.
All right,
And
girl.
Okay.
Aunt Patty is going to look over at Roman and go, Roman, if I may.
Yeah.
So, Roman, I've waited a long time to give you the Romans, and Aunt Patty
Candy?
She hands you a bit of blue ribbon.
Oh!
Right, that is lightly frayed on 3 of the 4 edges of it, so it's like a little square right there. Is a little image of a castle floating in the middle of it.
Okay.
Right? And Aunt Patty goes, "It's a memento from my old adventuring days. Tooling around and keeping your dad out of harm's way and all that fun. Oh, not much different than yourselves in this moment. I was off getting you." Like kind of leaning over to Youngblood, being like, "Yep." Literally being like,
Got it.
Literally being like, Roman's not the only one that leaves the indent on Tim Penny Samuel's door. Right?
You get it from
If
your
you
dad.
catch the drift.
If you catch the drift.
Got it.
It's a family tradition.
Yes. I thought that was just hereditary, the bump in our heads.
Aunt Patty goes, "Before adventure came a-calling, I was a very different woman, but the place that I was at became a bit too cramped and small for the person that I was growing into. And it seems you're also ready to stretch your wings and leave this small nest, at least for a short while. And I feel like you've wanted to for some time."
I have. Yeah, I've definitely gotten bored. Although I've definitely learned a lot more about this town today than I thought I was going to.
Boy, did he.
For instance,
At times you don't.
Reston, spelled with an O.
You haven't really paid. You know what? You haven't gone on the other side of the sign that much. I'll have to put another one on the inside.
Yeah.
Youngblood,
Yes.
since you're here, I'm willing to bet that you've made a leap out of the nest of your own. And now that you're flying free, do you know where you're going next?
No, I have no clue. I really wasn't supposed to be going here, but you know, that's how things happened.
Yeah.
So I'm
Aren't
really
you glad
just,
that you did?
I guess. I really am just going with the flow.
I respect that. I want to note, auspicious meetings are rare. And perhaps it's the string of fates intertwining the two of your paths. There's only one way to find out.
What do you...
Patty's implying to go off on an adventure with your new friend.
We're not friends.
Yep, that's how they all start. That's why it's an auspicious meeting.
I
I also appreciate...
I don't want to impose.
I would also appreciate someone to help keep an eye on Roman and keep him safe. He can handle himself well enough to us now.
Is this a paid position?
I'm willing to bet on an adventure you'll find plenty of ways to be paid. And I will include payment up front.
Sure, I'll do it.
All right. Also,
I've never gotten that offer.
you also, in many ways, know the world more than him. And...
Naturally.
Yeah, no,
but
of course.
perhaps he can also help you see it in a different light as well.
Unlikely.
Well,
that was a joke.
maybe.
I joke sometimes.
Maybe less enemies killed.
Is that how you joke, right? That's how you do that?
Yeah, no, you did.
Right.
I'll work on it.
Okay.
And you should go out into the world and see it for yourself, like your father and I did.
And Dad's okay with this?
As okay as he can be.
Okay.
He trusts you with the sword now, which I think is the closest thing to a yes that your father might fully give to approve.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, if you're up for it, this would be kind of awesome. And
I don't mind.
oh my gosh.
If we just go eat, please.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
The food will be ready soon. I don't want you turning back, so here's your pay now. Hands you 15 gold. And hands you 10.
Okay.
And then goes,
Wow.
"Whoop."
2 more
Sorry,
candies.
I'm almost out of all toys and I want to keep these for me.
Okay.
She gives you 2
candies.
more candies. And Aunt Patty just goes, "I feel like you were probably wanting the payment more."
Yes.
Yeah, also, he'll give you the candy if he asks.
Will not.
We raised him well, he shares.
I appreciate it.
Now, hopefully, that, and pointing to the little bit of tapestry that you have, will bring you some luck.
And I take it,
Hell yeah.
y'all gonna do something about this horror.
Oh, I'll be handling that, dearie. I'll just take him into
cave.
Into some of the caves that I found recently, and
Bless.
check them to see if they're an area that he'll be able to live in.
Great.
Hopefully
So-
far enough away where he won't be bothering us again.
We're glad I
love
didn't
this.
kill it.
Time to eat! And for now,
Time to
that
eat.
is where we will be ending. Fast Timmy's joining you, and he's just like, they're going off to return. They've already gone off.
Timmy into the... Hey,
Bitch.
idiot.
Oh, that's a cute sketch. I love that. Wait, no, that's Mill. I'm stupid. That's what Mill looks like. I forgot that Mill was the map. I'm dumb. Into chapter 1, there we go. That was Mill. I'm stupid for what Mill looked like. I thought we haven't seen her.
And now that Chapter 1 is complete, we are making available a poster specially designed around Chapter 1 featuring many of the characters, including these three little assholes. I don't know why I made it center of the poster. That doesn't seem right. Each poster is signed by a dude named Thomas Sanders. Don't know who that is. Heard he got into a bunch of fights with vines years ago. Tells a bunch of stories. Don't know. Don't care. Got enough bards in my life, if you know what I mean. If you're interested in collecting one of these limited edition Chapter 1 posters designed by our artist friends Aaron and Bree, they're available at shop.thomassanders.com.
I might buy one.
Here's that name again.
We dance. Well, no, we don't dance because there's no music.
Well, you can dance silently.
We can dance if we want to.
I shouldn't sing. I don't want to light
Please
this
don't leave your
forest
friends
on
behind.
fire.
All my friends
You've
dance,
just
and if
met.
they don't dance, then they're no friend of mine.
Yeah.
Another couplet. And that is where we are concluding this adventure today. If you are interested in watching any of the previous episodes or any of our previous videos, you can click over here. And if you're new to the channel, click down here. That is it. And until next time, take it easy, guys, gals, and non-binary pals.
Peace out. Wow, okay, so like, not gonna lie, the first 2 episodes I was not very invested in, but this third one finally went somewhere, and I actually like it when they go somewhere, and that made it a lot more tolerable to watch, and I actually enjoyed that. The thing is, I'm not so scared about sharing my opinions on this, because I've actually found that a lot of fanders don't like it. Like, there was this whole thing on this Instagram page that I saw, where it was just like, fanders need to stop being so scared to say that they don't like Role-Slaying with Roman. You know, it's a decent series and we all love Thomas, we want to support him, but we all know that he can't be perfect, even though... No, I'm just gonna cut it off there. Thank you so much for taking along this journey with me. If you like seeing my face, well then too bad. I'm just kidding. If you like seeing my face, you can go and subscribe down below. We're only 50 subscribers away from 1K as of this video, which is super exciting. You can also check out my Etsy shop in the description below and all my social medias, including Twitter, Instagram, Wattpad, TikTok, where I've been getting pretty good with the Sinister Sites cosplays, and a Discord where you can go talk to other ducks and drakes. And much like Roman trying to actually get treated fairly next to Youngblood, do your best. Now, tomorrow is the most stressful day out of the year for me, aka my choir singing competition, where I put on the pressure greater than Louisa's. Not that I should be comparing, it was more so like her weight thing that I was trying to do, more than like the actual pressure she put on by her family. I meant like weight-wise, because you know, she's strong, and I think about that was a very bad thing to do, and I should stop talking.